Hello and welcome back to Garen River vs. Cultist Simulator. I am the Unrevelant. I am continuing on from the post-Enlightenment Victory continuation, New Game Plus, whatever it's called. And last time I talked a lot about my thoughts on the game. I pretty much covered everything I wanted to talk about. The only thing I forgot to talk about was lore, and I will try and talk about that a bit in this one, but we're mostly back to trying to win a run of this. So just as a quick reminder, I've got a couple of mods on that change the picture. A bug that you might see occasionally is they flicker colour like Rose just did. And that's because when they have their little eye blinky animation, it defaults their ordinary colour and the mod can't fix that. But anyway, I've currently got quite a bit of fascination, but that's not a big issue. I think I can just sleep to get rid of that. Oh crap. I just got a dread from Passage of Pain. Oh, fantastic, I've got dread from an early night. That's unfortunate, I'm going to have to use opium. Because I may be about to freaking lose. Oh no. Now I'm about to freaking lose, so I need to get a contentment in the next, Okay, good. Whew. Alright, that could have been bad. I'm going to have to use that again. Now I've managed to get into the stage where working at Glover & Glover is just flatly immensely profitable. It should now be, now that I've got at this point where I've got to put in reason as a thing with the actual job, it should now earn 3 gold every cycle forever. So the only downside is I can't use work for anything else, but in the early stages of the game where I'm pretty much just farming lore and stats, I don't need work for anything. It's only later on you need work for actually important things. Ah, good. Rose found Morland's shop. Fantastic. That'll be very useful. I think I need to quickly beeline to getting my cult set up. I normally sort of leave that until quite late, but our immortal enemy has learned something of us. Their starlight will increase, giving them greater power in our dreams. And they just got this from completing one of those random things that pops up for them. So I guess I better start doing that. I can't do the cult thing. This is another thing about it kneecapping me. The only bloody lore I've got is lantern lore. Because although I have a moth cult, it gave me lantern lore from the Enlightenment Victory. So again, choosing the moth cult has screwed me. Here is that faster reading mod I've got on. Essentially, it allows you to put in your education as well as additional reason to speed up the process. It seems to reduce the thing from 1 minute by 15 seconds for each reason you put in. So if I put in 2, it reduces it to 30 seconds. And if you put in education with a translation book, it reduces the entire thing to 10 seconds without any additional reason. And it's just useful. It's just the way to speed up what is normally a very slow, draggy process. Moth lore? Moth lore, good. I can start recruiting people now. See, if I put that in... Oh. Oh, sorry, no. The learning the language is still the same. So putting just the education and reduce it by 5 seconds. Yes, learning the thing is still slow, but translating a work takes 10 seconds. See, if I stick education in there, then it will... Oh. Oh, right. It reduces depending on the amount of your education. Right, so when it reduces it to 10 seconds, that's the max education. That makes a lot more sense. I'm going to start fighting back against these bloody enemy actions. So let's stick Porter in there. He's got, alright, very little moth. But I might be able to defend. I'm hoping there's no chance of him getting injured, because if there is, then I'm going to be very, very irritated. Alright, I don't know if he helped or not. Looks like he did, if it says mercy. Maybe I would have lost 2 funds instead of just 1 if I hadn't put Porter in. Finished off Morland's. Okay. So now I don't know. So now I change premises. Because I mentioned in the last one that there are various proper ways, inverted commas, proper ways. Basically ways to play this that are sort of objectively better than others. And one is I sort of puzzled out the ideal combination of headquarters and skills to make upgrading lore as easy as possible, because I upgraded a lot of lore. And that's why I can also say with some certainty that upgrading lore is a tiresome bore of a mechanic. Because I ended up with like 16 occult scraps, because I kept doing the wood before I realised, oh wait, I can also do it on the higher ones. So I thought, that's okay, I can always upgrade them to get to the higher ones. Each time I needed glimmering, because glimmering was like the one thing I couldn't get reliably from my skill choices and my premises choice. It's literally the only one thing I couldn't get, but it's also something that I kept needing. The point is that even if I didn't need the glimmering, it's still like, put in 2 lore. Wait 60 seconds for it to realise that you put in 2 lore. Wait 30 more seconds for it to say, okay, here's the first challenge. Wait 30 more seconds. Every single time. So if you need to like upgrade 16 of these into like, I don't know, 16, 8, 4, 2, 1, that's what? That's 8 conversions, total of 12 conversions, 14, 15 conversions. So if it takes like 2 minutes per thing, that means half an hour. Half an hour of doing literally nothing but upgrading lore. And yeah, even on fast forward, half an hour isn't as long. But even if fast forward's like double speed, that's 15 minutes to upgrade just basic crap lore. And it's not difficult, it's just a tiresome thing to do. And when you got to do that for bloody everything, it is so annoying. So that's another problem. So there's the... yeah, there are lots of things. And I promise I'm not going to do a big ranty complaint like I did in the previous video. But, yeah, I hated that. It was really, really annoying. And it's part of why I installed the faster mod. The, faster reading. Because at least then you can speed up this part of it, even if you can't speed up the lore. And I did look for mods that would allow me to increase the lore speed, but I just couldn't find any. So if you do know of them, please do let me know, because damn, it is a chore. That's why I tried the just faster mod, which increases the... I think it reduces the timers on everything by 5. Like by 5 times. 5 times shorter, so 5 seconds is 1 second, etc. You know how to multiply or divide or whatever the word is. But the point is, it didn't work because it didn't reduce the card times by 5. It only reduced the action time by 5. So cards still lasted essentially 5 times as long. So, like, waiting for notoriety to decay was still a massive bloody long time. Waiting for all sorts of stuff. And it was literally just the I think they're called verb timers that was sped up. So I have everything I need to upgrade this basic lore. It's been 6 seconds and then another 30 seconds. Then 30 seconds for the first challenge, and remember on higher levels you can have like 2, 3 challenges. 30 seconds to say yes, you got the challenge right. 30 more seconds to say yes, you got the challenge right again, or you've got all the challenges right, and then you get the lore. So that's what? 2 minutes? For like a very basic lore increase. Every time. But now I can improve my believers into disciples, and hopefully I can start fighting back against this, because I don't know what this person is doing, you see. I have no idea how high up they are. I can't see anything indicating like how high up they are. It just says if this ever reaches 10, but I don't see a number. So maybe that means it's only 1? So that might imply you've got a load of time, but I'd rather start preparing. I've finally got it up to, this is after about half an hour of grinding, I've finally got it up to a point where I can get my first level 5 skill. So for this, I believe that the best one is Open Soul, which I think is knock. I can't remember what Open Soul does. I think Open Soul might be... I think it's some of the really high-end ones. Like I think it's called the Paradox. Like, this is all for the purposes of upgrading lore. The idea is you need to cover between this, your headquarters, the library is like the best one, from what I can tell. Tons of stuff asked for libraries. And then with your reason and passion skills, you need to cover the other stuff it asks for. So, Open Soul, Library, and Silent Intensity are the three. And then between those, you cover literally everything it could ever ask for, apart from Glimmering. What I'm doing is I'm like gaining tons of money. I'm up to 40, just because this pays out like 3 gold every I think it's every 70 seconds. So you just keep cycling through that again and again. Meanwhile, you get the level 5 skills. That's there it is, Open Soul. So Open Soul, it's just in itself a thing. It doesn't actually have an aspect here specifically that helps with paradoxes. It just mentions it in the paradox one, that an Open Soul can help with that. And I will now do my reason. The reason I don't like a game having the right way to play it is similar with the disappointment I had with a game called Long Live the Queen, which appears to be one of these... like, you can go about it many different ways, how will you reach the end type deals, but there's, like, you need specific requirements in order to reach specific sort of points and goals. So that disappointed me because it presents this, like, really open thing, how will you play it? But if you don't play it the right way, you lose, and that just, it takes away the fun, because then it becomes a mechanical thing. Like, even as I'm describing this, it's like, okay, well, the best combination is this one and this one and this one. And it's like, if I know the best combination, if I'm just going to do the best combination each time, what's the point? Like, what's the point in playing it? And am I even really enjoying it if I'm just going through the mechanical motions because I know that anything else is empirically worse, you know? Even when I play Pokemon, I sometimes play with Pokemon I know to be subpar just because I like them. Next is my Reason skill, and this one needs to be Silent Intensity, and I think I can use this one. It's really awkward that they don't bloody say what it is, like, oh, a deeper concentration leads to a Silent Intensity. I don't know. I don't think it actually says here at all. No, it doesn't. But yeah, I'm fairly sure Secret Histories is the way to get Silent Intensity. And then I'll have all of the skills I need in order to upgrade all the lore I could want. In the time it's taken me to grind up to get the skills, I have all of these books, I have all of these followers, I've got tons of expeditions because I've kept going through the Mansus repeatedly. And it's taken me, what, hour and a half total gameplay in this run to get here? Silent Intensity, good. So Silent Intensity covers the need for dread. I think Open Soul or the Library covers the need for fascination. Might even be Silent Intensity again. That one covers the need for knowledge, and the other one as well as like a second knowledge one. That one covers paradoxes. Yeah, the point is they cover everything apart from Glimmering, and it's... I think it's the best way to cover everything. So now I can do all the lore I want, so I'm gonna turn all of these books into lore and see where I'm left out. Part of the colours, like the recoloring mod, is it should change all of these books to the appropriate colour for the lore they represent, but I'm not sure if it does. I know it does for the followers, that's why the followers are sort of more uniform in colour. But I don't recall if it does for the books. Hopefully it does, because I want to sort of pinpoint the ones I need, which are Moth, mostly. I don't actually know what I'm doing, you know. I don't actually know how I'm supposed to progress in this. I've just focused on doing the bit that I knew I had to. Thought I'd get that out of the way, and then I can just puzzle in peace. Okay, so I'm going to focus on getting the Moth, and then I will see where I am. It occurs to me I can probably use Dream of a Key in... No, I can't. Of course I can't. Why would I use something called a dream of a key in my dream slot? Why? That's madness, Garen. I wonder, can I use the dream of a key? Because it says instructions for me and for someone else if I can find them. Can I talk to him about gift a tool? Oh, maybe. What will that do? Nothing, just gift a tool. I mean, it's a repeatable tool. I presumably I'm going to keep getting it, so let's see what happens if I gift a tool to, what's his name? Porter. Yeah, I remembered your name, don't worry. Not all gifts are suitable. Oh. Damn, I really thought I had it then. I presume I can't give that one away either. So the only other time I can think a tool is used is in a rite. So I guess I need to keep going through the books until I get a rite? I feel like this is the answer to something. So I'm guessing it's a rite with an assistant and a tool. Poppy! Let's get your thing done so I get my 4th commissioner. I was trying to think, why have I not had my 4th commissioner through enough? It's because it's Poppy and I completely forgot that she wants a corpse. But I also discovered a really easy way to get corpses without having to go through the whole, oh no, my guys might die horribly. Oh, yeah, much easier way. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I didn't notice my fascination was getting high. Crap. Oh, I got my first spin trio. Oh no. I didn't notice my fascination was so high. I don't think I have a way to get any fleeting reminiscence. They're normally so fucking common. But I think I get them from dreaming, like early nights, and from taking a walk. But that's going to end too late, and that's going to end too late. So I've lost. No. I've reloaded, and I still only have 46 seconds left. Because it saved. It saved after that popped up. So unless this pops up with a reminiscence, I'm screwed. No, fuck! Okay, there might be a chance. If this old unhappy far off thing decays into dread, and I can't remember if it does, if that decays into dread, then the dread will also fight off the fascination. Because if not, then I've lost. That's going to be restlessness for a minute. I can't believe this. I've spent an hour and a half doing this. I don't want to do it again. Because I don't want to... The problem I have here is because this is a second playthrough, the New Game Plus, I can't lose, so I have to restart. I took my eyes off it. It's not been a problem this entire game. Fascination hasn't been a problem. I don't know why it suddenly was. I just got unlucky a couple of times. And that's all it takes. And that's it. You've lost. Sorry. Unless this gives me a... No, even that's not going to be bloody quick enough. Unless this gives me... No. 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 Nothing I can do. I've lost. So... Fuck this game. Fuck it. Fuck it. I don't care. I didn't have that achievement. I've never lost by fascination before because it's so bloody not an issue. Fuck you, game. Seriously. Fuck you. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know if you want to see more Cultist Simulator. My god. I thought I'd be okay with it. And I'm not. Not with losing, I just mean with this game. I spent an hour and a half, 2 hours at this point, 2 hours on a playthrough that just ends because, hey, you took your eyes off of it for 5 seconds and it just mounted up and you're gone forever. Fuck me. God damn. Thank you very much for watching. I may or may not be back with more Cultist Sim. It really depends how my mood fares. Thank you very much for watching and I will catch you later.